Starts now. Nearly 3 weeks ago, a homicide took the life of a Rhinelander resident, Hannah Miller. This weekend, the community is banding together to remind those who knew her that they're not alone in their grief. That's our top story tonight. I'm Rachel Eiler. Over in Pioneer Park, artists worked to create a mural of Miller out of plastic cups and spray paint. Yesterday, they spent about 8 hours placing the cups in the fence of the pickleball court. Today, spending another 6 hours to paint it. One artist, Andrew Egan, says he hopes the mural will bring a bit of justice to Hannah's death.
We're not alone in hardships, especially for Rhinelander being such kind of a close-knit community. That's a crazy thing that happened, and this is a super nice thing. You don't have to be alone in your suffering and your grievance.
Egan says he personally did not know Hannah, but resonates with the grief of the community, adding that if honoring her in some way will help others move on and keep her memory alive, he wants to take that step.
You don't have to know everybody. You don't have to be a part of the experience to be able to make a difference, to be able to understand and help people understand that they're not alone.
The group did complete the mural tonight. They plan to keep it up for at least 2 weeks as the search continues for Miller's killer. A Wisconsin Air Force officer lost in a plane crash almost 70 years ago is finally home. The body of the airman second class Edward Miller of Ennsville arrived at Mitchell International Airport earlier on Saturday. Miller was on a plane that crashed in Alaska back in 1952, and for decades, no one knew where the plane went down. 9 years ago, the site was discovered, and since then, teams have been trying to recover and identify the crash victims. Miller's remains were taken from Milwaukee to Evansville tonight in a convoy that included Milwaukee County Sheriff's deputies. Andrew, another beautiful Sunday. However, a bit more mugginess in the air today.
It was a little more muggy today, Rachel. Still pretty comfortable out there. We did have seasonably high temperatures today. All of us into those low 80s to upper 70s. Only a couple of us sticking with those 70s today. I think more areas will have chances to reach for more of those mid to upper 80s coming up tomorrow. Now, heading into overnight, we did have those clear skies today. A bit of a pale blue sky, a little bit hazy looking. So we'll carry that overnight tonight. While we will be having mostly clear skies, there'll be a few clouds as well. So to take you through the rest of our Sunday night coming on up. Right now we're in those low 60s and we'll be staying there through most of the night under those mostly clear skies, bottoming out into those upper 50s, so a tad warmer overnight tonight. And then we're going to be introduced to sunny skies to start off on our Monday. And after that, we will be having more of sunny skies coming up Tuesday, waiting until Wednesday for our next rain chance. And by the way, we will be cooling on off a little bit after Monday with that high of 85, settling with more of those upper 70s for the middle part of the week. Rachel?
Thank you, Andrew. Summertime is the perfect time to get outside and do some bird watching, and many people have been trying to attract hummingbirds to the area. But with that does come concerns for health and wellness of the birds if not done properly. Megan Mamlock has more details.
Wild Birds Unlimited store manager Jennifer Krudimski says the perfect time to put out your hummingbird feeders is from the last week of April through October to start attracting hummingbirds to your area.
At the beginning of the season, go out and buy hanging baskets and try to keep them alive. Things like fuchsia, begonia, anything tubular, like I said, and they're attracted to those pinks and oranges and reds and anything that's purple too. So all that good stuff can help bring them in also.
It's the bright colors that attract the hummingbirds, but the container that holds the nectar should have no color at all.
Something that's clear has a clear container where the nectar goes, so that way the birds can easily come up to it, and then we can see it too, because obviously nectar goes bad in a short period of time, so it's a lot nicer to have a clear bottle so that way we can tell when it's gone bad.
People can buy nectar in stores, but if they want to make it themselves, there's a right way to do it.
4 parts water to 1 part sugar, and that sugar just needs to be regular cane sugar, table sugar, white granulated sugar, no honey, no artificial ingredients, no red colors. It's not necessary.
It is recommended that you clean your hummingbird feeder once a week with hot water and dish soap to prevent the feeder from mold growth, especially during the hot summer days.
The biggest factor is keeping your nectar fresh. Changing it every couple days is best practices. It can get really moldy. And then what happens with that mold is it gets inside their throats and their beaks and they can't drink anymore, and then they starve to death.
Reporting in Wausau, Megan Mamlock, Newswatch 12.
An organ celebration concert was performed by a young musician from Green Bay, Destin Wernicke. The concert was held to celebrate 25 years of the first Congregational Church's cassavant pipe organ. A graduate student at the University of North Texas, Wernicke says that his music career has been in the works for almost his entire life.
I really started playing piano when I was around 8, and I always loved doing that. And I kept working on it for about 10 years until I got to college, and then I started playing organ there.
Concertgoers were saying that they were amazed at his skill, especially considering him being so young and still in college. Wernicke continued saying that he is flattered with the amount of compliments that he has received.
It's interesting to still feel like I'm a young organist, so I kind of still have that aspect of me trying to like show off what I can do, even though I've only been playing for not very long.
Wernicke adds that practicing the pipe organ is difficult with how large the instrument is, so he was glad to celebrate the Congregational Church organ anniversary while also getting a little bit more practice under his belt. And today is National Ice Cream Day, and there's nothing better, of course, on a hot summer day than getting outside to enjoy that cool treat. A couple of us went down to Brick Soft Serve in Rhinelander and discovered how they stay cool themselves.
It's a 1 pound cone. It's pretty big. People sometimes underestimate it when they order it, and then it comes out and they're a little surprised. But what's cool about it is we hand out a card with every cone. So if you collect 100 of these cards, I mean, it's a lot of ice cream. But if you collect 100 of them, then you get a couple of free days of ice cream every single season we're open.
Brick staff say they have about 70 people in the 1 pound club, and on average, they go through 20 gallons of ice cream a day.
We came here yesterday. I had never had this crunch coat before. It's peanuts and sprinkles in ice cream, and it was so delicious. So I made everybody come back again today. I actually didn't know it was National Ice Cream Day because I would celebrate ice cream every day.
Staff adds that their most popular items on the menu is a classic twist cone and, of course, their famous brownie brick mountain. St. Canunga Catholic Church in Sugar Camp held a Polish Heritage Festival, a part of what the church does to bring together the parish community. Newswatch 12's Kyle Przorski spoke with parishioners at the event today.
Parish members came out in support of the church construction project, which will ease the capacity problems of the current building. In the past, church gatherings, events, and luncheons needed to be held off-site.
We were using the town hall for most of that, but it's real busy. A lot of times we can't get in there when we need to, and it's really nice to have our own.
The addition will now allow for those occasions to happen at the church.
Especially for our women's group in our church, because they like to host funeral luncheons, and this will give them an ability to have the luncheon right here on the grounds following a service versus needing to go down the street.
Part of the fundraising for the project was to host a Polish festival, connecting people to the parish heritage.
Now we're serving Polish cuisine food. We also have different beverages. We have Polish desserts and Polish gifts that people can purchase. We have some booths that talk about our history as a parish and about St. Kundagunda, as well as a construction booth that talks about our current project.
With funding now secured, the church community plans to be able to use the additional space for more events in the years to come. In Sugar Camp, Kyle Przorski, Newswatch 12.
Health officers are urging more people to now be vaccinated as the Delta variant hits parts of the nation, making COVID cases surge once again. I'll break down the details after the break. But first, Andrew Kikafer is going to give you a look at your full forecast going into your work week. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Dad, we do this every day.
When I was your age, we didn't have the 2021 Nissan Rogue with intelligent all-wheel drive. You know what we had? The occasional Sunday drive, a gravel road here and there. We didn't get to experience the thrill of groundbreaking driving technology on a daily basis like you kids do.
The fiercely reimagined Nissan Rogue. Get 0% financing for up to 72 months on 13 models or save up to $52.62 on select models.
Planning an exciting outdoor excursion? You need the app from the weather team you can rely on, the WJFW Weather Watch app, featuring hourly and daily forecasts, high-resolution imagery, and opt-in push alerts to let you know when severe weather approaches. With all these features, you'll know the best days to cast a line or when it will be perfect to explore the wilderness. The WJFW Weather Watch app is available in your app store now. Weather Watch 12, from where you live.
It took us years to find the perfect bun for Culver's Pretzel House Pub Burger.
It's got the nice pretzel flavor on the outside, but when you open it up, it's light and airy. Got a nice sweet flavor to it. It literally melts in your mouth.
This bun is perfect for a Pretzel House Pub Burger. Seared fresh beef, tangy mustard bistro sauce, pickled red onions, 2 slices of bacon, served with our signature cheddar cheese sauce.
This bun was made for this burger. This is perfect.
I think it's an awesome burger. Welcome to Delicious.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA.
Welcome back and happy Sunday night. We're saying lights out to a weekend filled with great weather all around and some red sunsets. We've been having those for the last couple of nights, having kind of that haziness to the air. And that's going to be then leading to an overnight tonight with mostly clear skies and low temperatures a little bit warmer, more so in those upper 50s to low 60s. So right now we have temperatures in those low 60s now, not getting too much cooler tonight. Still holding on to 71 in Wausau for the moment, but that is going to be down to those 60s as we head later on into the overnight period. So here we go, looking in Rhinelander at those lows coming on up, forecasting a low of 57, and that's going to be a little bit warmer than our low of 55, but it's especially warmer than the last several nights we have been having. From Thursday, Friday, Saturday, having those lows barely making it down to the low 50s, upper 40s, so a pretty cool last couple of nights with those clear skies. Tonight, though, we're in those mid to upper 50s, some of us even settling with those 60s because we do have some of that smoke in the air. So what that's doing is it's acting like a blanket as if we had clouds overhead, and that is allowing for more of that heat from the daytime to stay trapped near the surface, which is going to be raising up those temperatures a few degrees. What we have been having the last couple of nights when we were hitting those 40s is those clearing skies, and that's been allowing for all that heat from the day to be lost, thus getting us pretty cool for the last couple of nights. And that smoke is not going anywhere yet, so we're looking overnight tonight, seeing part of the state getting some clearing. That's going to be that blue color. If you're in those reds or even that yellow, that's going to be kind of that haziness still that we're having linger overnight into Monday. So Monday, expect a pretty similar sky to what we had today, that pale blue to haziness, and then having kind of that reddish sunrise and sunset. But then as we head into Tuesday, we will be having more of that clearing and starting to return to more of those blue skies and seeing more of regular yellow looking sun. So tomorrow we are going to be seeing that sun, though it's going to be kind of with that film yet again, and we'll be having those temperatures up in those upper 60s pretty quickly in the morning, and then finally getting to those upper 70s before noon. We'll top out with temperatures in the mid to upper 80s coming up on your Monday. And there will be showers eventually during the day. Those will hold off until more so to the evening later on into overnight. So seeing a few showers, not too many, and then coming into Tuesday, drying on out after the morning. There could be another go of some showers to western Wisconsin. And then throughout the rest of the week, there will be periodic chances for more rain showers. Thursday could introduce some thunderstorms to the area, and that will be then going overnight into Friday. Friday, we're drying on out once again, and then over the weekend, we'll have a go of showers and thunderstorms on Saturday until we dry out then on Sunday. So there are rain chances throughout the week, kind of on and off, but these rain chances are not going to be breaking any outdoor plans. As you can see, by the end of the week, here we are late Sunday, most areas getting about 3/4 of an inch of rain. So it's not going to be a huge rain-making day by any means. Maybe more so in days of thunderstorms, but those will only be for a couple days of the forecast period. But for now, tonight, we're not dealing with any rain. We have mostly clear skies. Low temperatures down into the upper 50s, low 60s, and that will be with the stillness to the air. And then coming up on Monday, we'll be having mostly sunny skies, kind of that pale blue sky yet again. High temperatures in the middle to upper 80s. And then after that, we're cooling on off to the upper 70s for the next couple of days, showing now on your Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast. And we'll hold off on rain chances mostly in the middle portions of the week, drying out by Sunday. Rachel?
Thank you, Andrew. Officials at the Tokyo Olympics say there is, quote, no such thing as zero risk, end quote, when it comes to transmission of the coronavirus disease. But at a news conference today, Tokyo 2020 organizers and the International Olympic Committee said they're working as hard as possible to limit the number of cases at the Games. Organizers had reported 3 new cases of COVID-19 infections among athletes today. Overall, there were 10 new cases connected to the Olympics, including media, contractors, and other personnel. Officials emphasized how strict their anti-COVID precautions are, and the officials said that their goal is to stage safe games for both the participants and for the Japanese population. And the coronavirus isn't making a comeback in the U.S. It just never left. That's the message, at least, from health officials who say the Delta variant and a lack of vaccination are now allowing the potentially deadly disease to keep spreading in parts of the nation. John Lawrence reports.
You choose either to be vaccinated or to accept a higher rate of unnecessary death.
COVID-19 cases rose in 48 states over the past week, with 30 of those states reporting more than a 50% hike, according to Johns Hopkins University.
I am worried about what is to come because we are seeing increasing cases among the unvaccinated in particular. And
U.S. Surgeon General Dr. Vivek Murthy says nearly 100% of recent COVID-19 related deaths are among those who haven't had a shot.
It is our fastest, most effective way out of this pandemic.
Health officials say the highly transmissible Delta variant has changed the face of the pandemic.
Last year, if you were infected with the virus, you had protection that lasted quite some time. That is no longer the case, and if you've been previously infected, you are not protected against Delta variant.
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says the vaccination rate in the U.S. is slowing, with just under 49% of the population fully vaccinated.
I do encourage people to get vaccinated. I don't think it ought to be something where we're going door to door and mandating it on people. I think what we should be doing is a much more effective and massive public media campaign.
Ready?
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
And on Friday, President Biden said social media platforms, including Facebook, are, quote, killing people with false information about COVID-19. An official with Facebook refuted that claim, saying the White House is looking for, quote, scapegoats because the U.S. didn't reach the administration's vaccination goal. Well, the Milwaukee Bucks are now just one win away from capturing the NBA title. Nate Myhawk, you're going to break it down for us right after.
Yeah, Rachel, Giannis's dunk already going down in Bucks lore, and after the break, we'll hear from the players involved and learn what the Bucks can do on Tuesday to win it all. That's next.
Your exit strategy. All your pieces are in place. Always Toyota SUVs.
Right now, get $750 customer cash on many of your favorite Toyota models. Toyota, let's go places.
At Lakeside Living Design, we've always got something stylish in store for you. Whether you're looking for high-quality custom upholstery, decorative accessories and gifts, or are designing your space entirely from scratch, you'll have a friendly designer by your side sharing their expertise, helping you bring your unique style to life. So stop by, explore our showroom, and together we'll make your space feel just like home.
Transform your space with help from Menards. Get 11% off on our huge selection of Shaw and IVC flooring. Update your home with soft and luxurious carpet. Sheet vinyl flooring is affordable and easy to install. Enhance the look of any living space with durable laminate flooring. Vinyl plank flooring is waterproof and clicks together for an easy installation. Start your next project and save today with 11% off all flooring at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Everybody loves popcorn and puffs, so Newswatch 12 and Minocqua Popcorn and Puffs want to help you celebrate by sending tasty birthday treats.
If you want your chance to win a gourmet bucket of popcorn for you or your loved one, make sure to submit your birthday club entry on our website, WJFW.com.
One lucky viewer will win a free half-gallon bucket of Minocqua popcorn.
Your exit strategy. All your pieces are in place. Always Toyota SUVs.
Right now, get $750 customer cash on many of your favorite Toyota models. Toyota, let's go places.
Sports Watch 12 with Nate Myhawk starts now.
Bucks fans are still on cloud nine after yesterday's Game 5 victory against the Suns in Phoenix. Milwaukee was down by 16 points at the end of the first quarter, but they would rally and eventually come away with the victory. And the play that everyone can't stop talking about, this steal from Drew Holiday, which led to the alley-oop to Giannis, throwing it down, count the foul. And most people thought that Giannis's block in Game 4 on DeAndre Ayton would be the most remembered play from this year's NBA Finals, but not anymore. Most people also thought that Drew should have just backed it up, wasted more time on the clock, but Giannis wanted the lob.
He trusted me and he made the incredible pass also for the lob. So it was big time play. It was the winning play of the game.
Was there any part of you that thought, oh, I might have thrown it a little too high on that one?
Nah. He's I mean, they don't call him the freak for nothing. So I threw it as high as I could.
Hey, when you're throwing to a guy who's 6'10", I wouldn't worry about throwing it too high either. Holiday seems to be finally getting the recognition he deserves this postseason run, especially on the defensive end. Against Brooklyn, he helped contain Kevin Durant, and now he's doing it against Phoenix's best, Devin Booker and Chris Paul. And his defense is a huge reason why Milwaukee is one game away from a championship.
His ability to impact the ball, just make everybody uncomfortable. You never know when he might, get a steal, get a deflection. I think it all just adds up. But yeah, Drew's impact defensively, it's a big part of the reason why he's such a good fit with us.
Holiday also had a huge day on the offensive side, scoring 27 points in the game and making countless big shots. And they're going to need him for Game 6 in Milwaukee. Griffin Stroin and I will be outside the Pfizer Forum with the Deer District, so make sure to stick with us here at Newswatch 12. The Brewers also have a game on Tuesday. It was supposed to start at 7:10, but now they're pushing it up in the day. The crew want to be able to watch the Bucks potentially make history, but in the meantime, Brewers going for the sweep today against the Reds. In the 5th, Milwaukee up 1, bases loaded for Tyrone Taylor. He hits a single into left field, 2-run score. The Brewers would score 4 runs in the inning. And to the top of the 7th we go. Christian Yelich at the dish, smacks this one into deep center field, and it is gone. His 6th home run of the year. It went 411 feet. Milwaukee was just rolling, and what an outing for Corbin Burns. 8 1/3 innings pitched, 12 strikeouts on the day. That's why he was an all-star this year. Brewers sweep the Reds. They now have a 7-game lead in the division. In 10 days, Packer fans will finally get a firm answer on the Aaron Rodgers dilemma. Training camp is set to begin on July 28th, and believe it or not, the new season right around the corner. Whether or not Aaron Rodgers suits up for the team this season, well, Packer fans will have a chance to break in the new year in style. The team is hosting an opening weekend party outside of Lambeau Field before the Packers home opener. The party will get started on Sunday, September 19th with a free concert in the stadium's parking lot. And then Green Bay will host the Detroit Lions on Monday Night Football a day later. I cannot wait. We are almost back to the best season of the year. So with the Milwaukee Bucks looking to raise a trophy, several Legion teams are hoping to do the same. The state regional tournament gets underway this week. Rhinelander will be a host for a AA site. That tournament will begin on Friday afternoon as Medford takes on Minocqua. And then later on in the night, Rhinelander will face Anago. We'll have more coverage of this event right here on Newswatch 12. That's your look at sports for tonight. Rachel, we got to go back to you. What else is coming up?
Well, Nate, we're going to be heading overseas to Europe, where the death toll now climbing in the flooding with Western Germany. Now rescue workers are digging deeper into debris to recover bodies. I'll have more details when we return.
Take advantage of Cellcom's sizzling summer savings, July 16th through the 25th. Save $400 on select smartphones when you trade in your current smartphone. Restrictions apply. Visit cellcom.com/summer for details.
When searching for your next truck, you want your truck to last. Get the job done right with a Lenz truck. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lance Truck. Lance Truck. We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
We got the trucks. Do you struggle to open or close your windows? Are they drafty or leaky? Are you constantly adjusting your thermostat only to have your energy bill skyrocket? If this sounds all too familiar, Renewal by Andersen is your best start-to-finish window replacement solution. They custom build and install weather-tight replacement windows that help keep your home warmer in the winter, cooler in the summer, and quieter all year long.
It was easily the best decision we've ever made in this house.
Don't make the mistake of buying poor quality vinyl windows. Renewal by Andersen uses exclusive Fibrex material that's stronger than vinyl, will not warp or bow, and never needs painting. They manufacture your windows in the USA and back them with a generous, fully transferable limited warranty that covers both product and installation.
Call now to schedule your free, no-obligation design consultation. Plus, take advantage of this limited-time offer with incredible savings and attractive financing. Don't wait another minute. Call Renewal by Andersen today.
A nursing home promises to care for our parents as cherished loved ones. But if your parents have been injured in a nursing home, we can help. Habish, Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
Have all the summer projects got you feeling like you are juggling more than you want? Maher Water Corporation can help you take one ball out of the mix. Just like taking a break to watch our athletes compete in Japan, this summer you can take a break and let us treat your water. So while you are rooting on the U.S., enjoy your American-made water. And to all the athletes representing our country, bring home the gold.
Welcome back. The death toll from flooding in Europe climbed above 180 today. The worst floods hit Germany, where roads, buildings, and cars were swept away. Emergency workers were still searching for bodies as of this evening. NBC's Raf Sanchez reports from Western Germany.
We are at the remains of a local railway station on the banks of the River Ahr in Western Germany, and I gotta say, it is hard to believe that water caused all this damage. You can see in some places the railway tracks completely buried under mud and rubble. In other places, the ground just ripped out from underneath the railway line, and everywhere these cars looking like they were just dropped from the sky. Now, fortunately, these vehicles are empty, but a little bit further down the line earlier today, police were searching cars just like them, looking for bodies. Now, there are hundreds of people still missing here in Germany. German officials trying to figure out who was actually at home at the time of the flooding, and so they need to worry about, and who was away on vacation or with family, so of less concern. Now, Angela Merkel, the Chancellor of Germany, visited this area earlier today. She said there are barely words in the German language to describe the devastation. She also said this is a warning for countries of the world that we need to move faster to combat climate change. You can see here in Western Germany, it is sunny, it is dry, the water has receded. That is not the case in Bavaria in the south. There was heavy rain and flooding overnight. 2 people killed there. And so for Germany, this crisis is not over yet. Raf Sanchez, NBC News, Heimersheim, Germany.
All right, thank you, Raf. When we return, Andrew Kiefer is going to give us a look at final weather. We'll be right back.
Does your kitchen need a tune-up? We'll turn your kitchen into a space that you'll love. A variety of services to choose from, and most projects are completed in 1 to 5 days. You'll love your kitchen without spending a fortune. Call Kitchen Tune-Up today.
At Save More Marketplace, our expansive produce section features a large organic selection of the freshest fruits and vegetables. Get ready to fire up your grill with the finest cuts of Black Angus beef, USDA Prime, Wagyu ribeye, over 15 varieties of brats made in-house, and so much more. Our Scratch Bakery has fresh breads and custom cakes and design specialties for any occasion. Our deli has a great selection of meats, cheeses, and quick and easy meals. And with Save More on the go, we bring the freshness to you.
Mondays on Newswatch 12 today features Mugshot Monday. But what exactly is Mugshot Monday?
It starts with the opportunity to win a 12-ounce bag of coffee, with the coffee being sourced from in between the tropics across the world, then brought in here to Eagle River Roasters and roasted to perfection.
Have a great day. Thank you. And with that, you win an Eagle River Roasters coffee mug, perfect for that first cup of coffee with your favorite morning crew.
And join us Monday mornings for this week's winner.
Register online at WJFW.com.
Are you worried about going away to college this fall? What if you could get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus to begin your bachelor's degree, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams and saving you money. With NTC's new liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including a guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison, North Central Technical College. We're ready when you are.
Join the Newswatch 12 Today team of Peter Dubois, Sierra Whaley, and Devin Biggs. Weekday mornings from 5 to 7 a.m. They bring you your daily dose of news from around the Northwoods community, the nation, and the world. Featuring special segments like Mr. Food and daily weather trivia, as well as sports and weather updates. Newswatch 12 Today gets you ready to embrace the day.
Does your kitchen need a tune-up? We'll turn your kitchen into a space that you'll love. Kitchen Tune-Up, the fast and affordable way to freshen up your favorite room. A variety of services to choose from and most projects completed in 1 to 5 days. Call Kitchen Tune-Up today.
Welcome back. Well, another beautiful weekend here. A little bit more muggy, though. What do we have, though, coming up in the next couple days?
We have mostly dry conditions coming on up. Tonight will be a dry night. We will be having those mostly clear skies and low temperatures a little bit warmer than the last couple of nights. We've been having those low 50s to upper 40s tonight with those upper 50s to low 60s. And then coming up tomorrow, we'll be having a high of 85 here in Rhinelander. So that'll be of the warmest days of the forecast period, again with mostly sunny skies. A little bit of a film over the sky too. And then coming up for your 7-day forecast, we are going to be seeing a nice start to the week. Temperatures taking a dip into those upper 70s by Tuesday and Wednesday. And you guys will notice that there are going to be rain and thunderstorm chances in the middle portions of the week, ending on Sunday, dry once again.
You know what that sounds like to me, Andrew?
What's that?
Tuesday sounds like a beautiful day to bring home a championship. Huh?
Yes,
Am I
yes.
right?
We are ready for games in Bucks and 6. Let's do it. Have fun down in Milwaukee.
We will.
That's it for your news around the Northwoods. I'm Rachel Eiler. See you next weekend.